This is Meteorologist Matthew East, and thanks for clicking on to today's edition of the Carolina weather video. Let's start again with a look at the temperatures across the lower 48. Still a very cold air mass from the Rockies on out into the plains and the Great Lakes region, and we've had that Carolina wedge configuration move into our area. This morning, temperatures cooler in the Piedmont than they are up in the mountains. Oftentimes, that's what you see with a wedge in place. A few rain showers pressing on through the Carolinas this morning as well, and I can't really rule out a chance of a shower at any point today or tonight. And then a pretty good snowstorm occurring up into the New England states. Pretty good quick thumping of snow there for the upstate of New York on through Vermont, New Hampshire, Massachusetts, and Maine eventually later today. On to the modeling here. This is off of the 6C run of the GFS. This is valid 1 o'clock this afternoon. And again, I can't rule out a little bit of light rain or a shower today. The wedge we have in place will slowly scour out, and that'll be a gradual process. So highs probably in the 50s in the Piedmont, rather in the Triad region today. For Charlotte, should be well up into the 60s, but that temperature forecast as a wedge erodes away is always a tricky one. Tomorrow, 1 in the afternoon, pretty quiet day, pretty good amount of cloud cover, and a high should bump up toward around 60 in the Triad, up into the 60s for the Charlotte area. And here we are on Friday. Low pressure area scooting by off to our north. There's a cold front trailing down from that that'll move through. That'll be step one in the process of cooling us back down. Friday, the warmest day. Highs well up into the 60s, probably even some lower 70s in spots Friday afternoon. Saturday, 1 o'clock Saturday, our next system beginning to take shape. Broad area of low pressure back in Oklahoma. Some rain spreading out ahead of that moves into the mountains in the Piedmont late Saturday into Saturday evening. Let's see, this is at 7 p.m. Saturday evening. That low pressure in northeastern Arkansas. Rain falling across much of North Carolina. And here we are 7 a.m. on Sunday. That low pressure moving up toward the Ohio Valley. Now, previous runs of the GFS and the European have brought this 0-degree line at 850 millibars right on down to very near the Virginia and North Carolina border. Notice on this run, it's much farther to the north than the European, but the 0Z run today moved that line off to the north as well. So if this takes place exactly as indicated on the models, there would not be any icing concerns in the Piedmont of North Carolina with that weekend system. But still, especially for the Virginia border counties, need to keep a close eye on any icing potential with this Saturday night into Sunday, but the latest model runs indicating all rain. But we'll have to keep massaging and fine-tuning that portion of the forecast. And finally, that system sweeps out later Sunday. And look at that, big discharge of cold air surging into the central and eastern part of the country, and that will move in here this time. The upper air pattern will allow for that Arctic air to settle into our area. This is 1 o'clock Monday, cold day Monday. Looks like a day where high temperatures could struggle to make it up into the lower 40s. I think the MOS guidance is clueless with how cold this air mass is going to be early next week, so I've really undercut that MOS guidance with my forecast package for next Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So that's Monday. A lot of sunshine, but very chilly. A very cold night Monday night into Tuesday morning. That's Tuesday at 1 in the afternoon. A lot of sunshine again for Tuesday. Then, let's see, we have another system. Actually, let's see, there we are Monday. That's Tuesday, 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And now here we are Christmas Eve. This is Christmas Eve morning. And again, some previous runs of modeling had kept things cold enough for a shot at some wintry precip Tuesday night into Christmas Eve. But the latest model guidance is keeping things a little bit warmer with that system. And so as it stands now, we have a rain chance Christmas Eve. And that system pulls out later in the day, Christmas Eve, in time for a cool and mainly dry-looking Christmas Day forecast. So that forecast next week is changeable, but in general, a much chillier week next week than what we've seen this week, and a very significant blast of cold air to start next week. All right, that's it for today's edition, of the Carolina Weather Video. Everyone have a wonderful Wednesday, and God bless.